Hello and welcome to Ula Tea Leaf Readings. My name is Lenor and today I'm going to be reading your tea leaves. This is a horoscope for Aries. If Aries is your solar, lunar, ascendant / rising sign, then this is a message for you. Okay, let's get started. Okay, knock, 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 and let's see. What do these tea leaves have to say today, Aries? All right, and so our card for this reading is the Nine of Cups, a most happy card to get. Good energy, overflowing, enjoyment, optimism, joy, wishes come true. So go get a coin, go to your local, I don't know, mall. Do they still have malls? Go to your local mall if they still have that around somewhere, and throw your little coin into the wishing well. Make a wish. Wishing fountain, I should say. I haven't seen a wishing well in a long time. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Oh, goodness. Look at that. This image just popped right out as I turned it. This is why I like to turn the bowl, because suddenly I see something. Whoa, okay, here we go. All right, so we have a person right here. They look like they are running. Their hair is flowing in the wind. There is a heart, and right behind them, it looks like a dragon. Oh my goodness, look at that head. He is breathing love. The fire of love, creativity. And I say creativity because it's that sexual energy, the creative force of the universe. And this one almost looks like, it looks like a Mesopotamian, one of those like hawk gods or whatever. It looks like it's just riding on the dragon, screeching out. So powerful, okay? And I have this new set, this new Halloween setup behind here. If you can see, you want to see, there you go. And it's so vibrant. It's like, it's hard to get this to focus. When it was the white before, it didn't take it away as much. Okay, so I feel like you have not been interested in a love connection in a while. Even if you're in a relationship, listen, even if you are married, just not really feeling it too much. Been busy, tired, focused on other things, okay? But it seems like the winds have changed in whatever it is after you, okay? Really pursuing you. And I don't mean in like a weird stalkery way, or forceful, or, overbearing and all of that. But kind of, maybe doing sweet things, speaking your love language, kind of wooing you a little bit. You're starting to think, wow. Where have you been? Kind of feeling a little bit of interest, I think. And then, it's like, oh, no, what am I thinking? Snap out of it. This always leads to trouble, right? But maybe this is a little different. We do have this really powerful energy. I look at that and I think this is a connection. This is somebody who's very intelligent. All of the birds, right? The hawks, the eagles, the You know, the high flying, listen, they're predatory birds, right? But these are not, I'm not talking about that part. But these are big birds up in the sky. And that is a person with a sharp intellect, creative, engaging, interesting. And you can hear my daughter. She's down there playing with dad in the playroom. She's getting rambunctious. And so this is somebody who is probably very charming. Something about them you are interested and they are interesting. Okay. And, you know, I know there's been some sadness in this last year. It has not always been easy, right? To even just get through the days. There's a certain amount of, I don't know, grief maybe. Some sadness. And when we are in moments of, you know, moments of great sadness, great happiness, it's almost like time ceases to exist. We're just kind of in the flow of that. In grief and joy, you know, we're not really perceiving every little thing, every little moment. And so I feel like you have known both. You know, you have known both. And right now it seems like you're swinging into a time of more happiness, right? And we've seen this in the readings recently. And I'm looking at these faces. There's one face here. It looks like I don't really know. This one looks a little bit kind of sad, maybe a little glum. But then we have this one. This one looks like it's getting a little happier. So I think that there's kind of some vacillation, right? It's not all good all the time, but it's not all bad all the time either. And, you know, in this, and well, let's just say this isn't everything, but having somebody have interest in you and you having interest in them, if this is an established relationship or not, if you've been married for, you know, a few years, many years, whatever, you know, there are seasons, there are cycles, there are times you're very in love, you're connected, you know, you're, you know, talking more often, spending a lot of time together, getting into those deep, you know, philosophical discussions late at night, whatever it is. And then there are times where you're just, you know, trying to get the things done. You know, you're annoyed, you're overstimulated, you're tired, you know, you're stressed about this or that. You know, you have your little moments. I love you, whatever. And that can go on for a while. But then you come back together. Hopefully, you know, that's the hope. You grow back together and so this happens. And so I think that we're really in a time where, you know, you're feeling a little bit apprehensive. You're going through some emotions. And I think, though, you know, give yourself a little bit of a break. Let yourself enjoy something, you know. You don't have to fall in love. You don't have to do the whole love thing. That's, you know, whatever. This could be anything as well. You could apply this, take that love vibe, apply it to something, a hobby, an interest. Go traveling. Get a freaking dog, you know, whatever it is. Be like my daughter, who's really, she's really having fun down there. So we also have a bird up here. And I want to say this is in this metaphysical zone. This is usually where I would see if there are kind of messages coming through. I see that somebody who has passed, somebody who is important to you, they're in your life often. You feel them often. They're coming through to tell you something. You know, that they definitely they're with you. Definitely they love you and they're happy for you. They want you to be happy. But I think that you need to look at your dreams. Look for those signs, symbols, patterns, synchronicities in your life. And that is going to be you know, an important message for you. Okay. And so let's see, what else do we have really quick here? I think I'm running out of time with this kid. She's ramping up. Nothing like kids laughing, right? It's the sweetest sound in the world. Okay, so we have here we have a goldfish, or well, yes, a goldfish. I was gonna say a koi, but this is maybe more the shape of a goldfish. So we have abundance, prosperity, longevity. Okay, when I see this, I feel that you're feeling good physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, probably doing pretty well. I also think, though, this is a reminder, check in with yourself. Do those body scans. If you don't know what that is, that's where you sit still, close your eyes, start from the top of your head, okay? Act like you have like a scanning kind of, you know, there's a line going through and you're scanning each part of your body. You start up there. How does my forehead feel? How does my brain feel? How do my eyes feel? My ears. Okay, my nose. My mouth. Okay, and you're thinking, am I in pain? Is it neutral? Do I feel good? Is there like a nice sensation? And you go through your whole body. And this is a place to get yourself not only grounded, it's a helpful tool for anxiety. If you are feeling depersonalization, dissociation, these kinds of things, this will help you return back to your body, right? And or get out of that anxiety feeling because you're thinking about something that is very immediate. Now, on the other hand, I think that when we see signs like this is something we check in with yourself, right? And also make sure that you're up on your checkups and all of that. I know I talk about doctors and therapists and, you know, medical stuff often in here. Not to give advice. I don't give advice. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional, but I am somebody who is older, right? I'm getting into my 40s and I have a lot of people in my life, you know, who've had different ailments at different points in their lives, as we all do. And I just want you to be well. So if you have access to a doctor, if you are feeling ill at all, please stay up on your medical stuff, okay? Checkups. And I'm not saying there's any reason. I don't see any reason. It's nothing negative. But, you know, I'm also kind of mom. So, you know, I'm going to mention that. Please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Now, we have a person, we have this great, large, it looks like to me, some kind of plant, maybe like a corn, huge, corn stalk. Okay. This person looks like they are in a devotional posture. So I look at this and I think this is the harvest. Okay. Or if you're in the southern hemisphere, this is that beginning of summer, or, you know, we're in spring, but I'm sure down there it's getting hot already. Maybe it's a natural summer already. But these are the times of those fertility festivals, sowing and reaping. Okay, so, you know, whatever that is for you, whatever that looks like, maybe, you know, do something special. I know that we've already been past the equinox. It's already technically been like the harvest festivals and things, but you know, there's always room for another feast. There's always room to put out some decorations, build an altar, whatever it is that you like to do. We just put out our first pumpkin yesterday, and very excited about that. Excited to go to the pumpkin patch. There's so many around us. Living out in the country, there's a lot of people that grow pumpkins. Someday I'd like to grow some pumpkins myself. This year I did squash, a couple of different varieties, but you know, it's fun. Even if you are a person, you don't care about the holidays or the meaning behind it. I will celebrate most holidays. I don't care if I'm part of the religion, the culture. If I can partake in somebody's celebration, if they will invite me in, if you know, I love to be around people in the grace of their devotion and their faith. That is the ultimate honor, in my opinion. I will go to all kinds of different religious gatherings and ceremonies, but also different kinds of holidays and things. And I think it's so important for us. It is a sense of fellowship, kinship, histories. These are where the sacred mysteries are passed, if it is overt or not. And there is a deeper feeling in these days. And I fully believe I am into magical thinking. You know, I just am. I'm superstitious and all that as well. But, you know, if you don't go out and do these things, do something for yourself. If you get a tiny, you know, just a little pumpkin like this or something, paint that thing. You know, put it on your table. Go have that pumpkin spice or whatever. I will tell you, I love the pumpkin spice. Destroys my stomach. Unless I make it at home, unless I do my own, I don't make a lot of pumpkin pies. I like pumpkin pie. You know what's really good? Sweet potato pie. That's my thing. But with the same spices as the pumpkin pie. Same thing, but you use the sweet potatoes. I literally just bought some the other day. I told everybody I'm gonna make an apple pie this week, but then I saw the sweet potatoes at the store, and I was like, "Girl, I'm gonna make myself a pumpkin or not a pumpkin, a sweet potato pie. If they don't want it, that's okay. I will eat it." Okay. Let's see, we have a duck here, okay? And this is a being that goes with the flow. If you think about a duck out there on the water, it's choppy, you know, up and down the little waves, ripples. They're along for the ride, right? I really feel like you are somebody that can survive some things. Hopefully you don't have to. Hopefully things are smooth sailing, but you are a fortified being. You keep on going, right? Nothing's going to bring you down. No. We also have a little smiley face. We have the candle of illumination. Okay. And so a spiritual download. I think that this is going to come in the form of that messaging from the other side, from this person who you love, who loves you, who has transitioned, but they will be likely in a dream. It could be that you experience some kind of feeling in your waking life, or some kind of sign, or, you know, something comes through that you're like, wow, that there's no doubt that this was from them for me. And let's see, what else do we have here? I'm going to, we're going to use the Oracle deck. This is the Earthbound Oracle. Okay, and this is the name of the person. I got mine from Etsy, but you can get them from this website, I think. I don't know. I've never looked at it, but I like this Oracle deck. I've been using affirmation and motivational. And there was the gratitude deck. I like that one a lot too. This one is actually just more of an oracle card, where it's one word with an image. And I'm just going to see how this kind of punctuates the reading. Okay. Just going to stop where it feels right. Okay. And there you go. Ceremony. Yes. Okay. That's spirit right there. Make your own ceremony. Have your own fun. Enjoy the season. Here, you know, we're doing the Halloween. I like the colors. I was very excited to do kind of a Halloween theme this year. And, but you know, if you are in the Southern Hemisphere, get those beautiful spring, summer, colors out. You know, do yourself a pretty little something. Maybe have a tea party. Those are really nice in spring. You know, bake some little, like, I don't know what you all eat down there. I mean, that's... when I think of the Southern Hemisphere, I think of either South America or Australia. I know that there's a lot more than that, okay? But yes, I don't know. Wherever you're at, bake something sweet, not too sweet. Have it with a little tea. Have a little tea party ceremony. That would be nice. Okay. Now I'm getting silly. This is my last reading of the day. I'm going to hurry up. My daughter's probably down there climbing the walls with poor dad. All right. So, I'm going to say thank you for spending this time with me. It is always such an honor, Aries. And if you'd be so kind as to like the video, it helps us get into the algorithm. And as we know, the algorithm kind of decides everything about everything. And so we like to give it the engagement that it wants. And these are things like liking the video, sharing them on other social media platforms, watching the readings from the beginning to the end. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please think about doing that. You can hit the little bell. It'll let you know when the next videos are coming out. If you want to leave a comment, please do. I read all of them. I'm a little bit behind because we have some family stuff going on. I will say that, and just for clarity, so nobody worries, my husband Paul, shout out to Dove and Serpent Tarot. He's Dove and Serpent, or as some people like to call, what is it? Dave Serpentina or whatever. Sorry. Anyways, he's fine. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. The baby's fine. I'm fine. But somebody close in our family is having some medical stuff go on. That is, you know, I don't know. I'm like one of those people. I laugh. I try to be as jovial as I can, especially when really hard stuff is going on, because, you know, I don't know. I've been through a lot in my life, and I know how hard it is to suffer and to be in terror about things. And, you know, so, you know, hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm being, you know, rude about it, or, you know, am I laughing and stuff. But I can tell you, I'm truly destroyed right now, like, having a very difficult time. We all are. So, but, you know, we're just doing our best. So anyways, I'm a little bit behind on the comments, and, you know, I will get to them, I promise. And, The other thing is we have, I have added a tier to the membership. There's only one level of membership on here. And really what it is just access to a Discord server, which is a chat room. I don't, I don't know anything about Discord really. Just I know how to get on there and I know how to talk to you. I know how to answer, things that or have conversations. If I go into all the little side things, I don't know what I'm doing. Thankfully, most of you don't either. So we are all just kind of trying to figure it out together. Yes, if you are interested in joining us in the chat room, you can become a member. That there's like a button on the channel for that, like a join button or whatever. So anyways, Aries, I love you so much and I thank you. And, we're gonna talk in just a few days. All right.